All right, hello guys. How's everyone doing? Yeah, that's it? All right, well, thank you all for coming here and learning about the skills we need to survive and prosper. And I'm going to say a few things that go along with what everybody else has been saying. When you're looking at a job or a business and you're competing with somebody else, and there's two of you, and one person starts 10 minutes earlier and stays 10 minutes later to learn those skills, to learn the next innovative thing, who do you think is going to be promoted? Who do you think's business is going to move on? Does anybody know? Somebody raise their hand? Who is it? Right, it's the person who's going to stay longer and start earlier. Right? And like Shukan said, nothing is an overnight success, right? You take Mike, he's been working 20 years, myself, I've been working 20 years with businesses, you know? And just like he said, he's been working over 20 years. Some of you may have heard of Uber, right? Uber spent years in the making. All of us just hear the success, but literally, they had to go through many pains, just like Federal Express. How many of you have heard of Federal Express? FedEx, right? They almost went bankrupt, right? The owner was not only told that his business was a horrible idea at universities, but he also was using his credit cards to pay payroll. That's how much dedication he had, and that's how much dedication you guys have to have. So if you want something, it's in here, you have to go get it. You have to make sure it's in here. So I encourage all of you to try a little harder, to push a little harder, and to ask more questions. So that's all I want to say. I want to hand it over to Mike, my business partner and my best friend.
So hello everyone. So can I see everybody's hand? Okay. So I'm Mike, Kazi, in case you didn't know, okay? So I lived in the States for 30 years. When I say, if you're with me, if you got me, raise your hand, okay? So I know we're gonna do some affirmation, okay? So before I start, I see a lot of you guys, I have some pictures over here. Maximum low. Okay, so you guys are sleeping, not paying attention. So we're gonna do something that I just learned at Tony Robbins. I heard Shukran talking about investing in yourself. So I just spent $130,000 last 8 months on Tony Robbins. When I কোটি টাকার বেশি খরচ করেছি last 8 months just to train myself. Okay, so I'm gonna practice something that I just learned. So we're gonna do affirmation. Okay, just really quick. Like it's gonna take like a few minutes. Okay, সবাই একটু দাঁড়ান তো একটু. Everybody stand up for a second. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna say, when I say make your move, you're gonna scream really loud. Okay. Okay, so ready? Say, make your move. Yes. That's the loudest you can do. When I do it like really loud, like just go crazy. Okay. So ready? Set, go. Make your move. Seriously, let's just do it. Let's wake up. Okay. So one thing that I learned, you learn at your peak state. You know what? You guys know peak state? I'm not sure if you don't know. It's when you're active. When you're walking, jogging, running, when you're active, that's when you learn the most, okay? So when I'm gonna do it one more time, you ready? Make a move! Yeah! Much better. Make a move! Yeah! Okay. So, like loud, like go crazy! Make a move! Yeah! Nobody's even moving their hands. But jore korte hobe, like loud, okay? Okay, like just let go, okay? I'm gonna do it 3 times. Make a move! Make a move! Like, okay, here, John, here, you wanna come on the stage? We'll give him a little sample. Alright, yeah. Don't buy it. No, no,
সব পার্টিসিপেন্টদের জন্য ছোট একটা ডিক্লারেশন আছে, সেটা হচ্ছে সবার কাছে যে ব্যাগটা আছে, ব্যাগে একটা টোকেন আছে। টোকেনটা হচ্ছে ফুড টোকেন। ব্যাগের উপরে ছোট পকেটে একটা ফুড টোকেন আছে, আপনারা যাওয়ার সময় অবশ্যই ফুডটা কালেক্ট করে নেবেন।
So okay, so you're gonna see John and our brother John Bhai say, okay, so we're gonna try again. Okay, ready? We're gonna do 3 times, like crazy. Okay, do it like John. Okay, ready, set, go. Make the move. Make the move. Make the move. Thank you, thank you. Have a seat. Thank you. Okay, so now since we're at peak state, okay, a little bit about me, my Kazi IT. 30 years in the US, 20 years in business, and I built more businesses than I was successful. Okay, so I mean, Beshi business, lost course, then I succeeded. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to do questions. Okay, so I want to do questions from the audience. Like, any questions you have about me, Kazi IT, and what we do. And one thing, everybody has Facebook over here, right? So our Facebook has it. I think it's up. Okay. Not like alligator hands. Who mirror Hadakita? Does everybody has Facebook? Okay, thank you. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you heard Shokhan talking about why, right? Shokhan Barbar, why, right? So there's a book called Start With Why. So that book, I'm going to give it to you guys for free. Okay? Okay, so আমার একটা রুলস আছে, অডিয়েন্স যারা আছেন মানে তালি দিলে সেরকম তালি দিতে হবে। If you don't clap, then don't clap at all, okay? So একটু জোরে তালি দেন। Louder. Okay. So I'm gonna give you that book. I'm gonna put it on my personal page, my Kazi. I'm gonna put it from 10 to 11 o'clock for 1 hour. 1 ঘন্টার জন্য আমি Dropbox একটা লিংক দেবো ওখানে। It's Start With Why. Okay, that's a really, really good book, and it's one of the New York Times bestsellers, okay? So I shall recommend Karbo, okay? So New York Times bestseller, why? I'm gonna have it on my Facebook page for 1 hour from 10 to 11 p.m., okay? Tonight. When? Okay, so now, about innovation. So how many of you guys seen my Facebook Live interview? Okay, go to the next one. A few people, okay? That's good. Okay, so that's something new. Okay, so you gotta come up with conscious innovation. Business is like you have few things. You have birth. Business is just like a human life cycle. Business is just like human life cycle, right? So business, you have birth, infant, young adult, and death. So John Mohise, young adult, and death. Unless you come up with innovation. If you don't come up with innovation, your business is gonna fail. I guarantee it. And I'm a proof of that. Okay, so you always have to come up with it. So when Opu Bhai asked me to do this, I was like, oh wow, what an honor. I really want to help you guys that are looking to start a business. So how many of you guys are looking to start a business? Isn't this a business summit, right? Or no? I think a business summit, I'm confused. So how many of you guys want to start a business? Again, like a kubi, like Pailage, right? So raise your hand if you really want to start a business. Okay, great. Okay, thank you. Okay, so please ask me questions. Okay, can we get some mic out there? Question. Hello. Yes, question.
Kazi bhai, assalamualaikum. Hello, my cousin here.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, আমি সামি, আমার নাম হচ্ছে সামি, পড়াশোনা করেছি শাহজালাল ইউনিভার্সিটি সিলেটে. Okay, I have an idea what I cannot share here fully actually. I can share it partially.
What's your question? You ask me a question.
It raises from an idea, a problem, the idea. I want a solution to that. The idea is Einstein.
Ask me that question. You gotta ask the question.
Yeah, sure. তো কোশ্চেনটা হচ্ছে আমাদের সবার মধ্যে একটা প্রবলেম হচ্ছে, সেটা হচ্ছে আমরা জানি না যে আমরা কি করব। একদম আমরা ছোট থেকে বড় হই, আমরা জানি না কি করব। So I have solved that problem.
আমি এখন আপলোড করছি
So আমার ওটার জন্য আমার IT support দরকার। I'm working on a project.
Okay, so give him a clap. তালি দেন তাকে। জোরে। Okay, so let's go to the next person.
Sorry.
Okay, another question. Yes, right here.
আমার কোশ্চেনটা হচ্ছে
Introduce yourself.
আই এম ইমন ফ্রম ড্যাফোডিল ইন্টারন্যাশনাল ইউনিভার্সিটি অ্যান্ড আমি আপাতত একটা স্টার্টআপ আইটি ফার্মে আছি, সফটওয়্যার ফার্ম। সো আমার কোশ্চেনটা হচ্ছে, যেমন আমরা মাঝে মধ্যে কিছু প্রজেক্ট আনি সফটওয়্যার রিলেটেড, সো এগুলো কাস্টমার কাছে যখন আমরা সেল করতে যাই, তারা রিনোয়েড কোম্পানি ছাড়া নিতে চায় না। স্টার্টআপ হলে তারা মানে রিলায়েবল ফিল করে না। অ্যান্ড হচ্ছে আমাদের মাঝে মধ্যে কিছু বড় প্রজেক্ট আমরা করি যেটার জন্য আমাদের ফাইন্যান্স পাই না। সো আমরা অ্যাজ এ স্টার্টআপ কোম্পানি আমরা কিভাবে ফাইন্যান্স কালেক্ট করতে পারি, কিংবা কিভাবে কাস্টমারদের কাছে বেশি রিচ করতে পারি? দ্যাটস মাই কোশ্চেন।
Okay, so thank you for the question. So you have almost two-part question, right? One of them is that nobody wants to buy your product because you're a startup, right? So my advice is to team up with somebody that's larger than you. You know, team up with somebody. Yes.
আমরা যখন কাউকে কোনো প্রপোজাল পাঠাই যে আমরা এই সফটওয়্যারটা লঞ্চ করতে চাচ্ছি, আপনাদের সাথে আমরা জয়েন্টে যেতে যাচ্ছি, তো তারা তখন বলে যে আপনার স্টার্টআপ কোম্পানি, এটা কিভাবে পসিবল আপনাদের সাথে যাবো এরকম। যেমন লাস্ট টাইম আমরা প্রাণে একটা প্রপোজাল পাঠাইছি, তো প্রপোজাল পাঠানোর পরে ওরা বললো যে আমরা এই সফটওয়্যারটা আমরা ডেভেলপ করবো, সরি আপনাদের সাথে আমরা যেতে পারতেছি না। বাট অ্যাকচুয়ালি আইডিয়াটা আমাদেরই, মানে ওরা জাস্ট আইডিয়াটা শোনার পরে ওরা ঘুরে গেল আর কি, যে আমাদের সাথে আর কাজ করবে না, এরকম একটা ব্যাপার।
So basically, Pranke Pachai Dylan. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so I mean, I can give you like a solution for days, right? So one thing that I personally do, you know, I do a lot of books, like Shokon said, I do a lot of books personally. Books needs to be your best friend. From branding book, marketing book, idea, innovations. So you have to have something like nobody else has. You have to have something that you have that crazy value, and small. You're only if you're really passionate. Small is like it only stays for short term. So one thing they have to do is like stop making excuses. Oh, okay, I went to Paran, they reject me. I went to this company, reject me. You didn't go enough places. You never went to Kazi IT. Kazi idea. Okay, so so don't say you can or you didn't. You haven't tried enough places. Okay, George Taliban again.
So my name is Aisha. I'm from Fani University. I'd like to know from your initiative of trying to create opportunities for the unemployed youth in Bangladesh. What plans do you have for mostly the female students who are discouraged by the social belief that they have to conform to the social social norms? That if you want to pursue your career and you giving your all might, then maybe you are being rebellious. Why do you have to want to do that? No, just finish your BBA and get a husband and become a good housewife. But if you want to pursue your career, especially if you're single and you want to go abroad, then they're like, no, how can you go abroad, this and that. So what plans do you have, especially for female empowerment?
Very, very good. George Taliban. Jordan. So very good question. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so in Kazi IT, we're always looking for innovative, new way, and it's a challenge. I'll be honest with you. When we started 8 years ago, doing business in America and doing it in Bangladesh is not a big difference. I understand your pain. I totally get it because like we have the same issues in our office in Nikunjo. That females that cannot work as a husband restriction or this restriction or that restriction. You just have to keep fighting it. And for us, what kind of innovation we're bringing in, I would invite any one of you guys to our office, and you guys can see the culture and the environment, and that we're providing for female, male, it doesn't matter. Kazi IT is an equal opportunity employer. We do not discriminate. again, see what you're doing right now. What you're doing here. Stand up. Okay, so what you're doing, you're blocking yourself right now. So stop. See, it's in your head. Stop blocking it. Stop blocking it. No, it's good. So we need to stop the belief. That's one thing I learned from Tony is that as soon as we stop that belief that okay, my husband's gonna say no, or that social is different and this and that, we need to get it out of our head. As soon as you get it out of our head, you can do anything. That's for business, male, female, it doesn't matter. All the block we have is in our head. যত রকমের block আছে পৃথিবীতে. Did anybody ever say female can't get a job? Male? Who said that? Nobody said. I'm the one who's always saying, you know something? I can't get a job, or I can't get a good salary, or I can't start a new business, or I can't do this, I can't do this. We said that, right? Right? Don't, you can't do this, you can't do that. I understand, there's a barrier. Look at the African people in America, right? Now they're sitting on the same bus. So we need to stop blocking. We need to stop not believing in ourselves. Okay? So thank you for the question.
স্যার আমাদের মানে যেটা ভালো লাগে, আমাদের যেটা হার্ট থেকে আসে, করতে ভালো লাগে যে বিজনেসটা, আমরা ওই বিজনেসটা স্টার্ট করব, জাস্ট ফোকাস করব। কিন্তু আমরা জানি না যে কোনটা ফোকাস করব, আমরা যেটা করি ওইটাই ভালো লাগে। এখন আমরা কিভাবে ডিসাইড করব স্যার এইটা করব?
I love that question, okay? So, you have to be passionate. If you're not passionate, and the thing is that you can be passionate about anything you want. Passion is something like, I always use this, is like work is not a work. So right now, I'm like Kazi CEO, I have 10, 11 companies, MD, whatever, right? But if somebody says, otaku majar chakri, thik na? Right? CEO, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But if somebody told me to go lay a tile like carpet, your example is that the tile lagai that. Oita ami majar kore korte parbo kintu, 100%. Even though I'm a little bad or healthy, it doesn't matter. So, what, you cannot say like, work. Stop using that word work. So, like, you have to be passionate. You gotta find out, that's why books are really important. And as soon as you like something, try it. Fail 10 times, the 11th one is gonna be Uber. 11th one's gonna be Airbnb. Try it. You know why you're not trying it? I'm not trying to I'm Janan. No, I know that. It's right here. Right here, this is why you're not trying it. Right? Shabai Harshik can do it, right? His question everybody liked, because everybody's the same confusion, right? Everybody's on the same confusion. Why are you confused? A lot of you guys are confused, right? Just do it. Okay, next question. Thank you. Upstairs.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
হ্যালো, আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আমি নুরসাদে একটা প্রাইভেট সেক্টরে জব করি। আমি নন আইটি এবং আমার কয়েকটা ফ্রেন্ড আছে নন আইটি। আমাদের কিছু স্কিল আছে, যেমন গ্রাফিক ডিজাইন, লিড জেনারেশন, এসইও, ফ্রন্ট পেজ, ওয়েবসাইট ডেভেলপমেন্ট। বাট আমরা সবাই মিলে ফ্রিল্যান্সিং করতে চাই, যদিও সবাই সেপারেট ফাইবার, আপওয়ার্কে আইডিয়া আছে।
একটু কোশ্চেনটা করেন প্লিজ, স্পেসিফিক কোশ্চেন।
আমরা আসলে মূলত কি বিষয় সামনে রেখে আমরা সবাই একসাথে কাজ করতে পারি, যে কোনো একটা আইডি ফার্ম তৈরি করে, শুধু ফ্রিল্যান্সিং এর জন্য? ফ্রিল্যান্সিং এর জন্য আমরা যদি একটা আইডি করতে চাই, আমরা কি পদক্ষেপ বা কি
there's so many though, so you guys have to find out what's your specialty. আপনার স্পেশালিটি কি? আপনাদের মধ্যে গ্রুপের মধ্যে what is your specialty?
Lead generation expert আছে।
So you're the best lead generation in Bangladesh?
No.
Okay, so you gotta get better. 10,000 hours. Give them a clap.
projection about IT business, especially on IoT and artificial intelligence in Bangladesh. Your projection about IoT and artificial intelligence business in Bangladesh.
Okay, so very good question. Taliban again. Again, এমন ভাবে তালে দেন 500 লোক ঘুম থেকে উঠে যাবেন। Don't let them sleep real loud. Okay, so do you guys want to hear the সত্যি কথা শুনতে চান না মিথ্যা কথা শুনতে চান? Huh? Sure. Back. পছন্দ করবেন না কিন্তু। Okay, so English. English is a big deficiency in our country in Bangladesh. I'm a Bengali. I'm the Bengali kintu. You know, if we can't even read a paragraph and translate what it says, how can we get into artificial intelligence? How can we get into IoT? Honestly, my brothers and sisters, or bhai bon rai khane. English is a big deficiency in our country. And English you need at a bank. Every single one of MNCs, they need English. Every single one of these companies. English live kintu. That's a big deficiency. You know, in our Kazi IT, you know, we put out one ad, we get 5,000, 6,000 applicants. We could get only 4 or 5 people because of English. Same exam, when I give it in Bangla, 90% pass. So you guys are damn smart. You guys are really, really talented. The lacking is language. Fix that. You know, and then we could go to IoT or artificial intelligence. But as in the world, I think that's going to be the future. You know, IoT and artificial is going to replace us someday, but not here for a while. You know. Okay, so thank you for the question. Okay, stand up one more time. Sorry, guys. You know, so one thing, if you want to learn, you know, you have to, you know, stay learning at a peak state. Okay, peak state is right here. Okay, so one more time. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Ready? Make a move! Yay! Make a move! Make a move! Thank you. Sit down. And I just want to show you the high five done though. No, 3 people, give them 5s. 3 people, neighbors. High five. High five. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
এবারে মাইক থেকে কি প্রেজেন্ট করবেন মাহিউজ্জামান।
আমি একই সাথে রিয়াদ ভাই এবং এরশাদুল ভাইকেও আসতে বলবো। এবং আমাদের ঢাকা ইউনিভার্সিটির আইটি সোসাইটির এক্স প্রেসিডেন্ট আরিফ আলী শাহিন ভাই যদি একটু আসেন, একটু দাঁড়ান। সুখন ভাই এবং জন তহিদ ভাই চলে আসেন, গ্রুপ ছবি হয়ে যাক। Thank you so much.